Yay!
Hi, Donna. How are you today?
Hey, Michelle, I am awesome. I am so excited to be here today with you. How are you doing? You've been
Oh,
traveling all over all the country, it seems.
yes, we got home late last night from Kentucky. Sorry, guys, but I have to show it off. Kentucky Wildcats had a big game last week against Louisville, or some people call it Louisville, but it's
Yeah,
actually it's actually Louisville, or
Louisville.
that's how the Southerners call it, Louisville. And yeah, we had a huge game against them, and the Wildcats pulled it out. They pulled it through, so they won, and so we're really proud because my husband's dad and his sister both played for UK, so we're big UK basketball fans.
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
so and then of course we had a great Christmas. It was just so wonderful to be the family. Donna, it looks like by your pictures that you had a nice Christmas also.
Yes, yes. We always do, because all our kids, we just made it since they grew up and have families of their own. We do our big Christmas on Christmas Eve. That's our big family time when everybody comes together and the grandkids and, all that. And we did that intentionally because we wanted our kids to grow up to develop their own family traditions.
Yeah.
So anyway, we just have a lot of fun, a ton of food, ton of presents, ton of noise, ton of everything.
And it's a
But it's
great
great.
I know, and you know what is as we get older, we actually get more pleasure watching the other, the younger one,
Hmm.
opening gifts and all that. So it's
Yes.
it's not necessarily what we receive, but what we give.
Right, right. And it is just, for us, our joy comes for all our little guys, our little grandchildren, as they get their presents and just to see the excitement in their face, just the whole season, leading up to it. It's just really cool. So
Yeah, awesome.
we are
Well,
blessed.
one thing I do really quick on, and we'll get to the training is, the game Trouble where they have that die that's in a little bubble and you pop
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
Well, before I got married, I was the aunt of the family because I was single and I worked all the time. And one of the things that all the nieces and nephews looked forward to was I would get like $101 bills, and we would start with the youngest, and they would pop that, and whatever number they got in dollars.
Oh,
And
wow.
we would go around, through all the nieces and nephews and just keep going around and around. And it was fair because it was whatever the die said. If they got a six, they got $6. And then when it got back to them, if they got another six, they got another $6. So it was a great way for them to, get a gift without me having to worry about what they wanted. They looked forward to that every year. It's just so much fun.
Oh, I can imagine. That is really a cool idea. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Well, guys, I guess we should get to the training, right? That's what you're here for, right? Well, my name is Michelle Grigsby, and I am here with my fellow business partner Donna Rios, and together we are known as the Blog Babes. And what we're going to do today is, on Tuesdays we usually talk about the blogging portion of building your online business. And the reason why is you really need to have a blog to brand yourself, to generate leads, and to gain customers. We really truly believe that. I know that there's a lot of people that aren't just going to blindly join your business, especially in the network marketing niche. That, if they just see that you have a great product, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to just join a network marketing company to build my business if I don't know who I'm going to be locking arms with. And
Mhm.
so we definitely recommend that you have a blog, and that's where we can help you. And in addition to that, what we're going to do is we definitely are going to encourage you to make sure that you're on you're a subscriber on our blog, because that way you're going to get access to our training room. And then we also want to invite you to look at our courses that we're rolling out, because we definitely are passionate about helping network marketers, affiliate marketers, anybody that wants to learn how to establish an online business. You definitely can make money online, but it's not an overnight thing, and it is not something that you can just pay for. I mean, you can buy leads, advertising, but you're going to have to spend a lot of money in advertising. Don't you agree, Donna? If that's all you're going to do?
Oh, that is so true, because you have to put in the time somewhere. So whether you put in the time of building it yourself or you put in the time by your dollar amounts, that's going to be, it's kind of, that's how it is with any business, really.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that doing some advertising is definitely a good thing. It's a huge plus, and that's something we're going to go over with you, to promote ourselves, to promote yourself, whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're selling, makeup, or you're in the weight loss industry. You really want to, find a good lead magnet, something that's going to ethically bribe your prospect to want to get more information from you. And then what you do is you then continuously give them information, more value that they want. And after a while, it's going to almost become an obligation sometimes. They're going to feel like they're getting so much value, and if they see the success that you're having, they're going to want to jump on board. In fact, that's how I got into online marketing. Was I was following somebody, and I continuously was getting emails, and I could see how hard this person was working, and then I saw they started having success, and I was like, I want to be a part of this, So they were willing to train me on how to do it. Then, I wanted to be a part of it, and so that's what we want to do for you. Is we definitely want to share with you what we're learning as well, which gets us to our next point, which is da 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 da. Twitter. I don't know about you. This is so funny because this is actually a blogging training, but I'm going to share with you guys a tip on how we've been able to get gobs of hits to our blog using Twitter. Now, this is a strategy that I'm going to share with you that's inside our blog post. Now, Donna, you did ask me. You said, "How did you do this?" There was a certain thing that I did because when you're following thought leaders, people that are sharing quality content, you want to see what they're doing. You want to see what they're doing to have success. And I noticed that in some of these blog posts, there was a call to action, which is very important for you to have inside your blog post, okay? So while you're providing value, you want to intermittently provide, give your readers a call to action so that they can click on it and either share it with the world as well, or what have you. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples, but you definitely want to have calls to actions in your blog posts, and one of those is to help share, spread your blog post to other potential prospects. And so if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask any questions. We'll be here for you. And Donna, I think you'll be keeping an eye on the comments to see if anybody has any. And for those of you that are watching this live, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. So let me do that real quick. Oops, I almost stopped the broadcast. Yikes. Oh. Donna, can you see my screen?
I can, Michelle.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to share with you, first of all, I'm going to give you two examples of what somebody has done. Now, this guy is called, he's got a blog called blogtyrant.com. And I just want to share with you inside this blog post that he did, okay? This is an awesome blog. He gets tons of visitors, but he says this person that's on this, that does this blog, it has taken him time to build a following for his blog. And one of the things that he does is, if you look here, for instance, here is a big tip about your future. He gives you a big tip, right? And he puts it in quotes. Now, that's not the part that I'm wanting to show you. Right here, it says, click to tweet this quote. Now, if this is of value, something of value, and I click on this, watch what happens. I'm going to click to tweet it. And what it does is it actually creates a little tweet that all you have to do is tweet it. And what it does, guys, is it has the quote, and it also has a link to him. Now, what I would do a couple things that might be a little different, and I'm going to share with you what that is. But basically, I'm going to show you how to set this up, because, guys, one of the things that we share with you in our trainings is, you know, besides having a blog, you definitely need to establish your profile on all the social media channels, but the two that we really focus on are the big ones, which is Facebook and Twitter. All right, so Twitter, make sure that you have your profile set up with a link to your blog, okay? And then when people find that, they might check you out by looking at your profile and then click on over, or you can make it easy for them and put it right in the tweet, okay? So that is a great way to get people to, you know, you already understand the benefits, so I'm just repeating myself. But here's another one, HubSpot. HubSpot, right here. See this right here? Click to tweet. Now let's see what they do. When you click on that, all right, so here it is. It's the quote, and then it has the source, okay? Now, what I want to do is I want to show you how to do that. All right, guys? Now, don't go over there yet, because I have some more cool stuff to share with you, okay? But I use a website called clicktotweet.com, all right? So here is clicktotweet.com. And all you do, guys, is this is something that you can pay for, but I just use the free version, okay? So all you do is you just go here to clicktotweet.com and click basic link. And here it is, all right? So let's go ahead and let me show you. All right, let me show you really quickly our blog. Here's our blog. And here is some network marketing tips. Now, this was the last blog post that I did, okay, that Don and I had done for our blog. And these were network marketing tips. It's a list of network marketing tips that are probably worthy of their own individual blog post. And I also said each of these tips is tweetable as well, so you can share these tips with the world. So let's open it up now. I don't usually do this on every line, but this is these are all one-liners, right? As you can see, I have basically these one-liners and then tweet this, okay? So what I did, guys, is now let me show you what it looks like on our blog. So you click tweet this. And what I did here is I included, so this was the statement. One reason why people fail in network marketing is they fail to take consistent daily action. Tweet this. And I had several people that have used this feature that have tweeted this from our blog, which is really fantastic. And so I repeated the quote. I also made sure I included a hashtag for anybody that is doing a search for this hashtag, okay? And I also made sure that I gave a shout out to us so it would notify us. And then I also included a link back to that post. Okay, so let me show you what that link looks like. So when you click on that link, it's going to, if they click on it, it's going to take them right back to that blog post. Okay, there it is. So it's a great way also to get them back to our blog so that they can opt into our list and see all the value that we're providing them. Okay, and all you do, guys, this is all you do. This is all you do. So in fact, you know what I think what I'll do is I'm going to go back and I'm just going to create one for you so you know. Oops. Donna, do you have any questions?
No, I'm just sitting, taking it all in because I thought that was the coolest thing.
Awesome. Okay, here's Donna's blog post, a quick way to grow your blog following, which is an awesome post, by the way, you guys. You guys really need to check this out. Good job, Donna. She has a call to action right here. Click here to get access to our free training library. All right, so let's see. What would be something that we can say click to tweet? Donna, is there anything on there that you want me to, like, is there a phrase or something we can add there? Or I don't know if I want it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, it has to also fit 140 characters. You know what? Let's put a quote at the, well, let's see. I love how you ended this too. So we don't really want to add, you know what? Let's see. Let's go back. Let's see if we can find one where we can just throw a quote in there or something. Okay. Here. Let's see if there's something in here I can throw in there because I haven't done this on all of our. All right. Let's see. I'm going to click Edit Post. All right. So I'm in this post, you guys. And all right. Donna, what could be something that I can, I'm going to, right below this, I'm just going to say, what is the left here? Where is that? The line left. Oops. All right. I'm going to say, share this with your Twitter. Yeah, share this with your Twitter followers. But you can also do an inspirational quote and just say, you know, tweet this right next to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to change that to match the font or the size. Okay. Oops. Okay. And then I'm going to say tweet this. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do is I go to the click to tweet, and I went to the basic link right here, right? And I'm just going to say, here's a cool way to build your online brand with your, and I'm going to put a hashtag, Facebook friends. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tag us, right? And I'm going to include a link. I'm going to include a link to that blog post. And that blog post is, oh gosh. That blog post, oh my gosh. Where's my mouse? Let me just use my mouse. This is the great thing about being live. You know, you get to see us have these brain short circuits. All right, let me click on that, get the link. Now that link is kind of big, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to Bitly, and I'm just going to do a quick Bitly link. Okay, so I'm going to go Bitly. I'm going to paste the link right there. I'm going to shorten it, and I'm just going to say, I'm going to name it brand. I bet that's taken. Yeah. Let's see if that's taken. Yeah. Birthdays. Let's try that. It's already taken. Let me just use this Bitly link. All right, there's the link. Go back to this right here, and I'm going to add the link. I still have 31 characters left. Now, guys, there's certain protocol that you should follow with Twitter. Like, you really should leave some room for people to add their own hashtags, but with this, they can easily do that. When you do a retweet, it's hard to add your own hashtags when you're retweeting a tweet. And but when you're creating something like this as a person that's sharing this on your Twitter, you can actually go through and change this around a little bit if you want. But this is something just to help them out. I'm going to add social media. All right, so I'm going to add that hashtag to it as well. Okay, so generate new links. I click generate new link. There's the link. See that? I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to my blog post where it says tweet this, and I'm going to do the link. I'm going to click on link. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to open it in a new tab so they won't leave my blog. Add the link. There it is. What I like to do is I do like to change the color so it does get their attention, and I like to make it blue. So I'm going to do that. And all right, and then I'm going to save it. I'm going to update my post. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh this. And when you look below the video, share this with your Twitter followers, tweet this. When you click on that, check it out.
Cool.
Then, yeah, and then when I tweet it, it's going to go to the Blog Babes Twitter. All right. It
cool
just tweeted. Isn't that neat?
That is so awesome, Michelle.
Twitter. Let's go see how it looks on our Twitter account. So I'm gonna look at our tweets. There it is.
There's it is.
A way to build your brand. Isn't that neat? And here, if you click on the
awesome.
Yeah, if you click on the hashtag and you look at all the results for social media, there it is. There it is. And if you click on the link, it's gonna take you to the blog post. So that is a great way. Now here they can say, oh, I want to see what this ebook is about, or I want to I'm going to go to the training room. What's this all about, right? They click on the training room, and it takes you to our opt-in, where they can get access to our free trainings. Okay. Yeah.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Now, something else I want to share with you really quickly about this Blogspot. I love Blogspot. They recommend to show you how to create this, which I just showed you. Okay, but they also share with you you can use a button. You can actually use an actual button and just put a link. The link, remember the link was the link right here. So you can have a button that they click on instead of a tweet this. I personally just like to tweet this because it's a call to action and they know to click on that. But another time that you can use this, guys, is you can tweet call to actions in your blog post, okay? Where I just showed you, tweet this. But you can also tweet call to actions in your emails, you guys. So here in our emails, we can actually say, you know, tweet this. And guys, how cool is that? So when you email your client, your prospects, you can include that as well. You can also have tweet call to actions in your ebooks. All right. We did a training for you a few weeks ago about how to create your own ebook. You know, our ebook was just a variation of different trainings that we put together for you. And inside that ebook, we could say, you know, tweet this. So you can say right here, it says share this ebook. And right there, we could use that as a link to that, which would take them here if we use this in our ebook. All right? So I know that was pretty basic, but, you know, I really think that it's really important that we all consider using Twitter. Using Twitter is huge, you guys, because what am I doing here? Because it's just a great way to get traffic to your blog, and that's the #1 reason why people are using Twitter is they use it to communicate, they use it to socialize, and they use it to drive traffic to their blog. You know, and so I'm really excited with the course that we're going to be rolling out that shows you how to do that.
Yeah. Well, and that's just really cool. This whole training was really cool, Michelle, just because of the fact that it teaches you, you know, okay, this is your end product of getting them to tweet that, but now all the reverse marketing or reverse engineering that has to go on behind the scenes to get to that final product. And that's where people, I think, get so confused because, yes, okay, they want this, but how do you get to there, you know, is the big you know, like cloud in the sky, like how do you do that kind of stuff? And
absolutely. So, I mean, you need to think of different ways to get people to your blog, how to get traffic to your blog, and that's a great way of using social media to do that. So, all right, well, I think we're almost out of time, but what we want to do is we want to invite you to definitely make sure that you are registered as a subscriber. You do that by going to theblogbabes.com/subscribe. How's that, Donna? Is that okay?
Sounds great, yeah.
All right, and then we also want to invite you guys to get access to our courses that we're offering, and you can do that by going to theblogbabes.com/courses. And we also, you can also go to theblogbabes.com/training to also subscribe to our training. So the blogbabes.com/training, because that's what Donna and we talked about before this that we were going to use that URL. And I think maybe on Friday I'll show you guys we'll show you again how to use maybe that short link, how to create that that cloaker, so that it just takes you right to a page that you want to send people to. So, all right, guys, I'm really excited that you were here. Thank you so much for being a part of our audience, and we just want to bid you adieu. And I guess we will see you next time. Bye.